Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero. We are back with breaking news from Nina Infinity, who is now making a statement because of the rumors that were going around that Az was doing SA to people, or at least trying to do SA to people. The wild accusations that were going around last month that were put out by a certain creator named Ethan Van Sciver, and it's absolutely crazy that this is now coming out of nowhere. We're going to be talking about it, but first, as always, I want to thank the people who follow me on Twitter and follow me over on YouTube. I really do appreciate all the people who are watching the videos, subscribing, liking, and commenting. I see all of it, and I just appreciate every single one of you for being here. Now, we're going to jump into this message from Nina Infinity, starting right here. It says, "All right, I'm going to make this statement once and put this matter to bed. It's come to my attention that there has been whispers about the fact that I was in some way SH'd on the real BBC by Az, aka Heel vs. Babyface. This is unequivocally untrue. Az and I may have had our differences, personally and professionally, but in no way, shape, or form did he ever do anything untoward, including asking me for spicy photos or anything remotely close to that. I know there's a lot of drama going on, and you can feel however you feel about Az, F&T, or whatever, but he has never acted in an unprofessional way towards me, spicily, in any way, and I'm sick and tired of seeing these ugly rumors being spread about him towards me. It did not happen, full stop, end of discussion. But of course, you had EVS sending out his attack dog, J. Bombacook, saying, I understand why you turned off the comments, but I don't know of anyone saying it was Nina. Either two separate instances got combined, or someone's trying to stir crap up with Nina. Az still remains a pest. Go after him." Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? How about you figure out your life, stop being the attack dog for a freaking pathological liar, because I'm going to expose this garbage right now, because this is getting stupid at this point. So EVS himself comments, responds to Nina, saying, what the heck is going on here? Some wires are getting crossed. First, no one said Az was the sex pest. Camelot said there was a pest, and Az got defensive and said he effed everyone's mum. Really? Okay, we're gonna expose you. What people are saying about Nina versus Az is that he screamed at Nina in private and fired Nina for associating with me. Okay, here we go. This is from February 7th, 2024. This is a tweet from Ethan Van Sciver saying, screaming at girls who say, hey, Uncle E, and firing them from their appearances on their joint live streams. Big fat pest POS, right? So this is you right here admitting that you said it was Az in this clip. Let's listen to it, shall we?
Talking about is all in the replies of every female like that's in their genre or niche, trying to have sex with them. Every girl.
Wait, what's the penis thing?
Because they can't have sex with people in real life because they look like a melting freaking monster snowman.
It's Az! Oh my god!
Oh, no one said it was Az. It sounds like you said it was Az. By the way, this is Matt Barr, who you no longer associate with because he called you out on your garbage when you bring in degenerates into CG, which I don't give a crap about you specifically. People like John Malin, Shane Davis, Billy Tucci, Graham Nolan, those people I've all supported. I've supported every single one of their projects. I have projects from John Malin and Shane Davis currently funding, right? Or at least it's done, I should say. I'm waiting for those projects as we speak. So you sat up here and you said no one said it was Az. You clearly did. We have the clip, and now it's coming back to bite you in the ass. Let's listen to another clip, by the way.
He said this to somebody who super chatted him. He's spiraling out of control. Az, nobody said it was you, dude.
Nobody said it was you, dude. Did we not just listen to a clip where you specifically named Az? Yes, you did. You named Az. It was you all along.
He said that you were the guy. Nobody.
You did, Ethan. We just watched it. Everyone can see it. Now, this is, of course, J Bomba fan talking about at some point D-Day Cobra and y'all are going to see the damage Heel versus Babyface has done to your rep. I don't think so. A lot of people like Heel versus Babyface. He gained tens of thousands of subscribers after he came out with that Starfield rant. And you weirdos and people online are still talking about it 6 months later. They're still crying about the rant. They're still saying, oh, he's a weirdo for saying the rant, but he was right. He was correct the whole time. I have live streams and videos defending him because I knew he was right. I agreed with his position. Maybe soon, maybe not, but it'll happen. Publicly deny it, whatever, the writing is on the wall. FYI, as was the reason many of us stopped watching. No, absolutely not. You stopped watching because your cult leader EVS told you to stop watching. That's why you stopped watching. Because literally anything EVS tells you to do it because you're a fucking cuck. You're an absolute cuck. I said, nah, you stopped watching, if you ever watched in the first place, because your cult leader told you to. You are the attack dog of CG and you got chicken legs. Sorry, it's just the facts. Oh, I'm not terrifying. Apparently I'm not terrifying, even though EVS himself has to EFAP my videos and punch down on my small channel with his 144K subscribers now because he lost 1,000 subs because nobody gives a crap about your drama farming. People want you to draw your damn book and get your freaking books out, including myself. Hashtag where's Rainbow the Brute? Hashtag where's Dark Harvest? Hashtag where's the rest of your Cyberfrog 2 orders? Hashtag where's Cyberfrog 3? Hashtag Superkiller sucks, by the way. Stop promoting that trash to your non-audience of non-comic book fans. I said, I truly am a threat and terrifying considering you weirdos are in my comment section making up lies about me and your cult leader constantly punches down on me because he's scared of what I'm exposing from him and his cult members like you. Here we have this guy saying, you tell her, Gary, I'm glad you cut her from the real BBC. She's trying to farm drama. I don't believe Nina Infinity tries to farm drama at all. She was simply saying she feels bad for Mahler because the Act Man decided to show his DMs without his permission, trying to get back at Az because he was crapping all over him 6 months ago about the pronoun rant. To which, of course, this individual right here said, excuse me, who the heck do you think you are coming at Nina like you're her boss or something? You are what you hate. Grow up, Gary. Worthless post. Really? Let's go back for your post. Let's go back to the post you had, right? Now, if you saw, February 7th was when he put this out about the big fat pest, POS. This was Ethan, by the way. Here we have Katie instigating the same exact thing. What's this date? February 7th. Someone in the chat asked as the question, and his response is, slimy mother effer.
There we go. Oh, dude, come on, man. That is out of line. I fuck your mum on a regular basis.
This is you clipping people out of context. You couldn't take a joke before about this. This was you on the exact same day that Ethan Van Sciver was out here calling people fat pests. Let's continue. Oh, February 20th, still clout chasing. You're the one trying to get clout from bigger YouTubers than yourself. And now you're getting called out by CG's community as a grifter because you are a grifter. You don't give a crap about any of this.
Fuck with you all day.
Is that you doing that, Gary?
That's me.
I will use my clout to... Hi, everyone!
Oh no, he said I will use my clout because he's making fun of you weirdos trying to accuse him of disgusting things. You're still doing it here on February 21st. This was from February 20th. This is from February 21st. You're still doing it.
It was Valentine's. Spent some time with the wife on that day as well. So we are back now. And of course, a lot has happened since then. A lot of just randomness has gone down that we are for sure going to be talking about with Ass as well as myself. But before we get into all that, of course, I have to ask my co-host, the Silverback himself, brother, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hope Lady Ripper got spoiled last week.
Absolutely.
I know Chat's mums, they got spoiled. I wrecked them. Literally, in some cases. Just saying.
Because you can't take jokes. You think puppets of people doing gay things is funny. You want to sit here and put hashtag you're not funny. You think a crack smoking little weirdo named Ripoff Verse is funny with puppets of grown men, right? Because he's a grown man, probably about 47. Grown ass man making puppets of other grown ass men doing weird and gay shit. That's what you find funny, though. Just remember that. That is what you find funny. So I said to you, Why don't you go make your husband a sandwich instead of crying about grown men who are married and don't care you exist? This was my response to her response to Nerdrotic. Y'all get so mad at me for calling out your nonsense. All you trash ass haters want to come into my comment section and talk your BS all day. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to point it out. I'm going to laugh at you and I'm going to monetize you, just like I have been. Y'all can go ahead and claim I don't make anything on monetizing you dummies. I don't care. That means you pay less attention to me. That's cool. I don't care. So congratulations. You described Ethan Van Sciver, Geek Getaway, Katie did, Riley, and Mint Salad, Dick Masterson, who's now trying to grift off of Sweet Baby Inc., and Vito as well. Because I asked you to describe to me, by definition, what is a grifter. And you said it's a person who will say anything for money. These are all people who would literally say anything for money. Right now, Dick Masterson is out here acting as if he actually cares about Sweet Baby Inc. and all the disgusting companies trying to insert forced diversity into video games. This motherfucker don't even know what the fuck a video game is. It's the same person that said comic books are for losers. I'm pretty sure he said the same thing about video games. So, I don't know where we don't see that this motherfucker's a grifter, but here we are. Here we got it. Eric July and his pals are total chicken craps unless they're making fun of gay and trans people. Just like you always make fun of fat people. I mean, everybody throws slings mud at fat people. You do it all the time. You make gay, spicy jokes on your stream. So I say, it still amazes me how your posts that get the most interaction are about Eric July and anyone associated with them going along with the grift, latching on the movements and topics you've never cared about. Sturgis defending this person, very chivalrous. I said, that's not what's happening in this video, but nice try though. By the way, congratulations on being a hate watcher because I know you're subscribed to my channel. Mint Salad is a grifter because she's making water sport prawn with a character from a universe she does not care about. Trying to say, oh, she's the Yaira now. Don't spend that $1.34 in one place. I said, please, for the love of God, put down the crack.
They're doing crack!
Social Blade has never been accurate. Also, stop being so bitch-made trying to count my money. This is, of course, my back and forth with Chris Bacon. You think I took the time to actually look? You probably did. Interesting. Which document is that? One that doesn't exist? Sturgis does make a good point. Why did hardly anyone care about his take on the massive Sony layoffs? Which, by the way, I didn't post a screenshot with the Sony layoffs. I posted a screenshot of everything above. Oh, well, back to Eric July post. And I said, you mean post of my haters like you? You would be correct. My numbers, that's why you stopped supporting Eric July. I love thumbnail reactors like yourself. Cope and seethe. We also have Mr. Froggo, who is saying all this crap here. I got the 98 Blazer all fixed up, but I needed a work car with better gas mileage, so I bought this Kia. Sharing this for the retards like Renowned Zero that call me a fat broke loser and mocked my old ass house I own. We do in these cornfields, so you just admitted that you barely get by. You admitted that you barely get by. I said, this guy is still butthurt that I called him broke for having paint chipping off his house in the hood, with another house in the background with a broken window. And at the same time, he himself said he was barely getting by. He tried to flex a car from 98 and probably another used car. The dude below trying to claim monetizing your haters for revenue is a new concept on YouTube. It's only terrible when I do it because these types don't like I called out their cult leader CG EVS. Remember, I don't brag about the amount of money I make, just that I make money on YouTube. For the guy claiming you own your house, I have a bridge to sell you considering the feds could easily seize that from you. For further context, I have him muted and he tagged me, so I can only see his stuff if someone that's not muted or blocked comments on the post. And then he says, it's effing insane to me that this mother effer speaks to people like this on social media. He's 5'5" tall and obese, but makes all these personal attacks on my CG peeps. LOL! Why are all anti-CG peeps so effing weird? So which I say, it's effing insane that a broke-looking crackhead like yourself still talks about me behind a mute, talking about how tall I'm actually not. I'm anti-CG, you say. I always knew you were retarded, but anti-CG, no. You misunderstand my position. I'm anti-disrespecting your customer. Bruh, I've backed all the big CG creators. I've presented my collection that isn't just Cyberfrog 50 times like you did. I've put down more dollars than you have in indie comics, you low-tier warehouse worker. You yourself admitted you're barely getting by. You showed the paint chipping off your house in the hood while a broken window was shown in the background. You put it out there that you're 6 inches to 200 pounds, which is how you typed it because you're retarded. By the standard BMI calculator, you're considered overweight. You consistently try to flex your life onto me, but I don't give a fuck how broke you want to show yourself off to be. You put out a poll asking your community if you're ugly, while throwing in a third choice asking if rip retards are freaks. I live rent-free in your head. I broke your weak beta soy self. You present a picture of me having fun with other Ripperverse fans while you sit up here and cry about me daily. Your entire existence is talking about me. You are defending a clearly lonely woman seeking companionship in a fat soy-fueled, almost 50-year-old washed-up comic pro who spends more time disrespecting his paying customers than crying about a successful black man who surpassed him in his only craft. You are inferior to me in every way. Go fuck yourself. And the clearly lonely woman is Katie did, by the way. This was, of course, Scotched Earth saying, respect the customer. Maybe you should tell that to Eric. I said, you bought the product that he promised. You didn't like it, and then you started to act like a tool. You deserve to be blocked. I did ask him about the comment. He never presented it, of course, because he's a clown. We had this guy named Merch. Now that Eric July is going to make terrible comics for Az, Gary, Jeremy, etc., Ripa's end will continue to further erode indie comics. Because he tried to be funny by doing this. I said another irrelevant random, a literal NPC. I showed the real logo because you just need to see it. I asked this person something. He says, your videos prove it. You're retarded, fat, have bitch tits, and aren't even tall enough to be considered a man. Yeah, you're talking about height, which is something that can't be controlled. It's all a part of genes, and it really doesn't matter. Also, see a doctor about the flakes in your hair. It's effing gross. So, zero proof of anything you're claiming. You're not a serious person. I can tell you right now, you'd never say it to my face anyway, because they won't. Because he says and then he says I have no job. He says something about I have no job. I said, considering you've tweeted more than double the amount of times I have in less amount of time, who's really the one without a job here? I also have more followers than you. Stay triggered. So you can see it here. He's put out 32,396 tweets. He tweets on average 61 times. November 26, 2021, 614 followers. Me, I have 15,582. I created my account in 2018. Have more followers, 651. And I only tweet on average 34 times a day. So yeah. The beautiful thing about my job, I can F around all day and make bank while you have to spittle your way through YouTube videos to make a couple pennies. As for followers on Twitter, who effing cares? It means nothing to me how many people follow me, so then make everyone unfollow you. Which, you tried following me again. I'm going to block you at some point. You can F around all day and look like a dumbass with no job. Cool to know. At least when I go back and forth with people, I make payouts while working full-time. Cope and seethe. It's kind of interesting how you're still following me. You want to stalk me because you're a little gay boy, I guess. Then we have, of course, Rip-Offers. Like I said, he makes these weird-looking puppets. I responded to him by just putting a picture of what he looks like. He's trying to sit up here and do these weird, gay, homoerotic things, clearly projecting himself onto me because looking right at him, he looks like a crackhead. And
They're doing crack!
But, you know, that's all you really can do. Just show them the mirror. You're making puppets of grown men doing weird things, doing very gay and lame things. You really need to stop projecting. And we also have the Geek Getaway, who said Mega Man is akin to a Shota. And then he said Roll is a lolly. Dude is an effing tourist. Let's listen to him.
And is a lowly too. So
no, he'd be a Shota. He's a man. He's a man.
But he has his little sidekick girlfriend.
You said Mega Man. You said Mega
I did
Man.
say Mega Man. I said Mega Man.
Which is the character, and he would be a male, correct?
Yes, and I'm talking
They have a
about
term
the
for
show.
males.
Yeah.
And I said it would be Shota.
So he said Mega Man is a Shota. He also says Roll is a lolly.
So there's no lollies in Mega Man. There's no. So okay.
That's not what you asked.
I asked if it.
Mega Man the person or Mega Man the show?
The show.
This guy is so dumb. Holy heck. And then, of course, EVS is having this back and forth with Gabe Hoffman, which is a person that the Saska sisters shouted out, talking about a Brave documentary featuring survivors and terrible people. This was February 20th. This is less than a month ago. And he says, dude, if you want to be a guest on Trashcast to make fun of Ethan Rolfe, just say that. I don't need all your credentials. Waste of my time. BS. More likely you saw my film's Twitter and realized that I have been friends with the Saskas for years, so you chickened out. Your empty quote-unquote Comicsgate talking points about Jen Sylvia and Eric July won't hold up to real debate with a sharp, informed person. I thought Eric wanted to gatekeep the F out of his company. Well, he did. He hired writers based on merit, which the Saskas have merit in their Black Widow No Restraints play run, which is the most loved run in Black Widow, or of Black Widow. So he was gatekeeping. He still is gatekeeping. He doesn't want ideology inserted into his books. And that's what you crackheads don't understand. At the end of the day, I will continue to expose you weirdos over at CG, mainly EVS, because he's really the only one doing nonsense. And I'll continue to monetize my haters because I just enjoy talking crap about y'all because y'all are literal nobodies. Just talking a bunch of nonsense online for no reason. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button, comment below if you feel all this, subscribe for more content, hit the bell for notifications, set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or live stream, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.